Okay, so we're going to read a book, How Do You Know It's Winter by Ruth Owen. How Do You Know It's Winter by Ruth Owen. Aria and Kamaya, scoot over. I need to be able to see your face. The shortest day. As winter nears, each day brings more hours of darkness than light. It may even be dark when kids get out of school in the afternoon. The first day of winter is the shortest day of the year. This means there are fewer hours of daylight than any other day. So we know in the winter time, the days get shorter and the nights get longer, right? So what do you think people do as the days get darker, right? So what do you guys think people do when the days get darker? Yes, ma'am. They go to sleep earlier. What else, MJ? Okay, great job. All lives aware? Thank you. Once winter arrives and the shortest day has passed, the number of hours of daylight each day start to increase again. Miss Lindsay, stand up. Miss Lindsay, stand up. We're not sleeping. Snowflakes and gloves. Longer hours of darkness and shorter hours of daylight are not the only clues that it's winter. The weather is colder in the winter than at any other times of the year. In many places, it snows. When it's too cold to go outside without a coat, a hat, and gloves, winter is here. Sometimes winter weather brings huge blizzards. A blizzard is a very big snowstorm with lots of wind. So what would it be like to be in a blizzard? Graylin? Blizzard. So what would you do in a blizzard? Yes, Miss Lopez. Thank you. So we should cover up in a blizzard. Great job. A winter risk for plants. When you can't see flowers or green leaves outside, it's a clue that winter is here. In winter, it is too cold for most plants to grow. Their leaves and flowers die, but their roots stay alive underground. When the weather warms up in the spring, the plants will grow again. So these are potted plants in the winter. This little picture right here. So in winter, you go outside and you look at the trees around you. How are they different from how they looked in the summer or the fall? So how do the trees change? Yes, sir.
The leaves fall off.
The leaves fall off. Great job. Below the ground, flowers, bulbs wait for the spring. When the weather warms up, they will send shoots above the ground. Soon, flowers will bloom. So this is a diagram. It shows you the roots, the bulb, and the shoots of a plant. Bare branches. By winter, Many trees have lost all of their leaves and their branches are bare. The trees look as if they have died. They are still alive. The trees are just resting until they can begin the trees are just resting until they can begin growing again in the spring. So this first picture at the top, this is a picture of a tree in the fall, and this is a picture of a tree in the winter. So Avery, you was right. All of the leaves fell off the tree. Raccoons often make their homes inside trees. A hole inside a tree is a good place to stay warm in the winter. And what is this a picture of? Some trees have bare branches in winter. What do you notice about other trees? So some trees are bare. What about these trees? What is going on with these trees? Well, we know that. We said they're already bare, but some trees are also covered in what?
Snow.
Some trees are covered in snow. Now in Texas, we might not have too many trees covered in snow because we don't get heavy snow. Staying green. Some trees stay green all winter. They are called evergreen trees. These trees have tiny green needles on their branches. Unlike trees that lose all of their leaves in the fall, an evergreen tree doesn't drop all of its needles at the same time. It drops some needles and grows new ones all year round. That's why it is always green. Oh, sorry.